Oh, that was dorky. Hi, guys.
You can edit that part out.
Yeah? I doubt I will. It's Angela from Reading Angel. You gonna talk now?
Now?
You always forget this part.
Oh. I'm Duke.
Mr. Reading Angel. We had no I-M-M, yes.
There you go.
I can get those words out.
She can't spell.
No, I can't spell. I can read. No I-M-M this week because we were at the
Book thingy.
the West Virginia Book Festival on Saturday, and it was made of awesome.
Pretty cool.
He even loved it. He was all excited. Don't let him lie.
Except for one part I kept falling asleep at. But then again, I was up over 24 hours when we was there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good man. Anyway, we knew that the first thing we wanted to go to when we got... We're just going to give y'all a recap of the whole festival if you're wondering what this whole lovely long video is going to be. Just FYI, it's going to be long. Long! So, we knew the first thing we were going to do was go to the used book sale because we've been to our just little library's used book sales, and the people there are nuts. And they kind of just go in and grab everything up really, really, really fast. So we knew this one was going to be way bigger. So we printed off the floor plan, and we knew right where the young adult section was going to be. And we knew we wanted to be there right when they opened so we could go straight to young adult and get what we wanted. So we got there right at 9 and went straight to young adult. So our total books, we'll go ahead and tell you that part. Our total book haul... What are you doing?
It's long.
Our total book haul for the trip altogether with our used books, our signed books, which are new that we bought from authors that were there and publishers. Not counting what we got for our kid or for random acts of kindness or anything like that, just for us, was how many? 101. That's how many books we bought for us in one day. Yeah.
A lot.
It is a lot.
A lot.
A lot, a lot, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. So, we're not going to show you 101 books, I promise.
Unless you want to see them. Then hit us up on her thingy-mabobber and...
Yeah, if you want to see them.
She'll show you, because obviously...
If you really want to see them, like really, really, really want to see 101 books. 101 books in 101 days. No, I won't in 101 days. If you really want to see 101 books, then too bad, so sad, because I'm not going to do it. I love you all, but not that much. I'm getting ready to scan them all and put them on my new shelves. Yeah, so we got so many books I had to go buy 2 new shelves. And to be able to fit these 2 pretty new shelves in my house, my husband had to rewire my whole house because there was a big wall light on this wall. So he had a rewired overhead light. Yeah, so that's what we spent all day yesterday doing.
Oh, yeah.
All day, because it was a pain in the butt. Yeah. But we got the new shelves up today, so we got to get all the new books put up.
She does.
Yeah, I do. So anyway, we're only going to show you a couple of the used books we got. I went through the boxes and just pulled out 7 that grabbed my attention. Just to show you a glimpse of kind of what they had to offer at the used book sale.
Let's see. You just got your used books out, not mine.
I just grabbed 7 that caught my eye. I don't know if they're mine or yours.
No, those ain't mine.
I think one of them is.
No, I don't. I don't know if I picked that one up or not.
If not, I picked it up for you, so.
Oh. Alright.
So they're giving me a hard time.
So I had like 7 in there that I picked from just a news section. They were all dragon.
Well, how would I have known if 7 books out of 100? I looked through 100 books.
Anything that says dragon,
okay,
what would I do?
shut your mouth. I Am Messenger by Marco Zuzak. Yeah, okay. I'm bad at pronouncing names. That's one of the ones I got at the used book sale. Silver Phoenix by Cindy Pond, which I know actually has a girly cover, honey, but this is supposed to be like a Chinese, pretty cool, badass series from out here. The Expressionologist.
Yeah, that's
I know the cover looks girly, but you'll have to talk to
It
Candace
means
about it.
manly books.
Christina Springer, that's who wrote that one. You'll have to talk to Candace about it. How to Ditch Your Fairy by Justine Lambrowski.
Alright then, Candace. Hit me up or hit her up. Let me know what you think.
About that series, yeah. A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. The Warrior Heir by Cindy... Yeah, what is her last name, honey? Williams Chima, which is a series that you read, so like me. I bought that one for you.
That looks manly. They don't
And
have a girl in a pink dress.
Marcello in the Real World by Francisco X. Stork, which Mod Podge Bookshelves made me excited about, so yay. So that's a 7 I pulled out just to show you a hint of what I got.
Just a glimpse.
Just a glimpse at the used book sale.
Just a glimmer.
Glimmer glass. Yeah. So then we went over to the marketplace side, which was like all... I looked really bleached out in our new lighting. Like a ghost, I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost at Halloween time. We went over to the marketplace, which was where they had a bunch of booths set up with authors and publishers signing their wares.
That's after the hours spending over there on the used side.
Pushing
and
big
throwing
boxes.
up elbows at ladies that's
Oh
trying
my
to push you out the
lord,
way.
some of these people were evil. Like, oh my lord, it was awful. And we played bumper boxes, trying to scoot our big boxes of books around the floor.
I had to give that.
We had to give a
Evil
stank
look.
face to people because they were evil over there. So the first little booth we hit up was what's this publisher called? It's a West Virginia publisher called Burning Bulb Publishing, and Gary Lee Vincent was the first author we talked to there.
Which seemed very cool cat.
Okay, these are not YA. I repeat, not YA. Do not pick these up if you only like YA or if you are YA.
Yeah.
These are bizarro adult reads.
But
I
it's still
repeat,
cool.
adult. So this is the West Virginia Vampire series. Come closer. This one and this one by Gary Lee Vincent. And he signed this series is to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to Angela, enjoy your journey into the dark. And this one says, beware of deep, dark places. And how cool that we have a series of West Virginia vampires. Ah, so awesome. And then he gave me like this framed original fan art to go with it, which is freaking cool looking, right? So that was that series I got from him. And then Rich Bottles Jr. was over there with him. And Hill Hole, West Virginia. That's what I got from him. Freaking cool looking, right? And he signed it, Welcome to the Hill Hole. Which has, like, the heights of Mothman to the depths of Hill Hole Cavern. Evil lurks within the shadows. Blows the coffin off the horror genre cliches in this tour de force cast of eco-friendly vampires, beach-yearning zombies, and sex-starved she-devils. Yeah. Freaking crazy, right? Nuts. I'm excited. And then you got from him, from Rich Bottles Jr.
I got Lumberjack. Now, if you look up the YouTube video for this thing, it's so hilarious. Cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. How you have to watch it. Just look it up, you'll see. And he signed it to me. Thanks for getting Jack. So, and it's actually signed to Duke.
Duke was so excited.
I got a book signed to me.
All day long, he kept going, I got books signed to me. I got books signed to me. Can you believe it? It was quite funny.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool, too, because all the authors that we did go around and meet and talk to, they were just, like, all down to earth. I figured the authors would be, you know, snobby people. Because they're, you know, all
I'm like, honey, I talk to celebrities all the time.
Right.
Like, to authors all the time. They're very nice. It's...
Yeah, but you're a woman.
He expected me to be, like, thinking we were paparazzi and not talking to us, I reckon.
I love to throw down. No, but anyway, then I got from Gary Lee Vincent, Passageway. And it also signed to me. Ha!
And this one's, like, about zombie babies. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, zombies and zombie babies. Yeah, cool.
Werewolves.
Werewolves, yeah.
And skeleton warriors.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's
Very
got,
cool.
this is the one with that picture in it. Yeah. See?
Yep.
Okay, so then, what did we get?
And gone.
Undone. Oh, yeah. And then we met Craig Halloran. And I
Another
got,
cool dude.
yes, he's on Twitter, by the way. You can follow him. On Twitter. Oh, those guys are too.
Yep.
But I got Zombie Daycare. How cool is that title? Yes, it's awesome. He signed it to me, Angela. Don't stop! He's very neat. I'm excited to read this one. And these are available as ebooks as well, just FYI.
And then I got from him the Dark Slayer, which signed to me. And he gave me some cool little like character cards with it. I mean, they're just
They're trading cards
trading cards, yeah.
of each character.
Yep, that's in the book. Which are just,
That's some pretty cool swaggage.
yeah.
We got other swag, but that's the only swag we're showing you because it's really cool.
Yep. That's cool.
Excuse me. And then there was like a little library booth set up that if you signed up for their mailing list, you got to pick a free YA book. And I got Between Here and Forever by Elizabeth Scott. It's not signed or anything, but yeah, there's that. So then my most exciting booth was Lands Atlantic Publishing was set up there. I had no clue they were going to be there. They're a YA publishing company, in case you don't know that. They pub like Jennifer Margia and Shalina Shorts. Yeah, Courtney King Walker. All them. And they had, Shalina Shorts was there signing her series, the Pace series. And their publisher was there as well. So there was like a group of 3 teen girls standing there with Shalina already getting her series signed. And they had Jennifer Margia's series sitting there, and Kane Richards Must Die by Shanice Williams, and On the Fringe by Courtney King Walker sitting on the table. So I walked over to the publisher who was sitting at the table, and she was like, "Are you wanting some of these?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want all of them." And she's like, "You want all 4?" I was like, "I want all 7. I want Shalina's books too." And she said, "You want all 7 books?" "Yeah, I want all 7 books." She's like, "Well, if you get all 7, I will give you On the Fringe for free." Well, there was one copy of On the Fringe that was actually sitting in a little fancy bag with a big Butterfinger. So she gave me the one that's in the fancy bag with the big Butterfinger for free, and they gave me them 3 for $20, so I paid $40 for all 7 books. Well, then even more exciting was Jennifer Margia's series, which is Angel Star and Lumascape. Yeah, Lumascape. They're already signed. She pre-signed them before she sent them. Cool. And Kane Richards Must Die by Shanice Williams. She sent them over from London signed, right? How awesome is that? Thank you, Shanice Williams. So to get that signed, you have to be in the UK. She sent them over from the UK signed. I'm freaking excited. Now, On the Fringe by Courtney King Walker, which I'm really excited to get, because I've been dying to read this one, isn't signed because it just came out Tuesday and they didn't get a chance to get them signed. But I'm really excited to read this one. So I got all those, and then by the time I got those, Shalina was done signing. So I got to go over and talk to her and get her the Pace series. Is that the Pace? Yeah, the Pace series signed. So she signed them all to me. And that's the Pace, the Broken Lake, and the newest one, the Iron Quill. And she gave me some swaggage, and then we talked to them for a good forever.
Really nice
time.
people.
They're
really
wonderful.
Nice.
I love them. And I convinced Shalina to sign up for Twitter. So if you want to follow Shalina on Twitter, she finally joined the 21st century, and you can follow her on Twitter. She's already addicted. She tweeted me today to let me know.
Oh yeah.
That I addicted her to the 21st century, and she's on Twitter.
Yep, they were very, very nice people.
So we talked to her for a while, and then we finally went over to get lunch at the mall. And by the time we got done at the mall, we sat in the car, or we picked up all of our used books in the corral, took them out to the car, and came back in. And we were going to go to a humor panel at 2:30, and we had about, I guess, 15 to 20 minutes left. So we went back by and talked to Shalina again, and the publisher from Lands Atlantic Publishing. And I forgot to have Shalina sign my bag. Y'all seen my pretty bag? My pretty Radiant Angel bag? It's gorgeous, right? So I had Shalina sign my bag. And talk to them for a while more. And so then we went into the humor panel. And while I'm sitting in the humor panel, I get a tweet from Jennifer Margia. Shalina texted her to let her know I got her books. It was quite funny. I'm like, how did Jennifer know that I got her books? And she's not even here. It cracked me up. And then... and then the humor panel ended. And the thing I've been most excited for all day, the Alex Flynn signing, or panel and signing.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. Alex Flynn, the author of Beastly, came in and talked to us. She read from Cloaked and read from, what else did she read from?
I don't remember.
She read from several different things, and the humor panel was really funny too. I forgot to mention that. And then she read from, I don't know, she read from a bunch of different things, and she talked about Breaking Point. Was it Breaking Point or Breathing Underwater? Whichever one was her first one about the abusive relationship from the eyes of the guy. And I think it's Breaking Point.
Like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Sure. Like that.
And then how she started out as an opera singer, or she went to school to be an opera singer, which is why she wrote Diva. And for 4 years, and then she ended up going to law school. And she was a lawyer for a long time. Then she started writing a book while she was in law school because she wanted to decide if she wanted to be a writer. And that's how she wrote Breaking Point. And then she went from there to be a best-selling writer. So it's kind of funny. But she was very funny, and she was great for the whole panel. And then she went to sign. I was the very first one in the signing line because the room where we had the humor panel was the same room that we had the Alex Flynn thing in. So we were just in the very front row and just followed her out to the signing. So I had her sign my huge stack of Alex Flynn books, and had her sign my bag and talk to her for a little bit. And so I got her to sign Cloaked and Fade to Black and Nothing to Lose and Diva, a novel. Which, this one cracks me up. What is the signature in this one? Because it's funny. Oh, yeah. To Angela, Real Divas Read. That one just cracked me up. I had to read that one. Probably my favorite signature of the day. Beastly.
And if you looked at that, notice it wasn't the movie cover.
Yeah, I hate the movie cover of Beastly. Breathing Underwater. A Kiss in Time.
Go on.
Breaking Point. And that is all my Alex Flynn books. So that's all the signed books we got. And then we have the 78 used books.
That we still ain't put up.
That I've got to get scanned into my my organizer on my phone. And then put away. Yeah.
She's got to do all that. Not me.
What's up with the mini stuff?
Because I'm tired. I gotta go to work tonight. I ain't gonna do it.
I get no help.
No, none.
I get no help.
Ooh, forget about the 2 days I've spent rewiring the house and putting up bookshelves and coming straight from work and leaving straight after work, working all night and going straight to a festival. And don't worry about none of that. Just the little part of not putting these up. See how I get treated?
Yeah. I get no help. No help of putting up the books anyway. Honestly, he's been wonderful. He's been wonderful.
She only acts like this when we're on camera.
He's full of it. I've told him for 2 days or 3 days how wonderful he is. I talk to him all the time about how wonderful he is. So anyway, that was our recap of the festival. It was a lot of fun, and we enjoyed having a day with no kid.
Mm-hmm.
And just us time, even though we missed our kid like crazy. Oh, and then we went to the mall again after we were done, and to pick up our kid a toy. And we're walking down the Charleston Mall, and we passed this guy, and we both smile at him and kind of half wave because he looks really familiar. And as we go past Duke kind of looks over his shoulder.
No. Cause see, right off the bat, we both didn't smile because, as surely by now, I don't smile that often. So
Oh, Duke kind of done the nod.
just done the little nod as normal.
Yeah. I smiled and kind of half waved. And so as we passed, I'm thinking, I know he looked really familiar. And after we pass all the way, Duke kind of glances back over his shoulder, and I look at Duke and I'm like, oh! And I tell Duke, I was like, Duke, that was Corey from Teen Mom 2 with one of the twins. And he was like, oh, you were so right. That's who it was. We passed Corey from Teen Mom 2 walking out of the mall.
Which, I do not watch that show all the time. I've catched it once or twice. Oh, don't even start that crap. Because I think it's ridiculous, personally. But that's me. She loves the stinky thing.
I don't watch Teen Mom 2. I watch Teen Mom. I've caught a couple episodes of Teen Mom 2.
Yeah, alright.
But I love Teen Mom 1.
Anyway. And then
we came home, right?
Yeah, passed out.
And got our kid.
Yeah. That's what we did.
That was the festival. The festival of moving pictures. No.
Of books.
The festival of books in West Virginia.
And if you would have seen that old lady.
Oh my goodness, she was
literally in front of you like this and pushing her book up. And she'd look
her
through the
box.
books like
She'd
this.
set her box on top of the books.
And she'd nudge you like this.
And she'd flip through them and just throw them in the box and just flip them, throw them.
And literally run and grab another box. Empty boxes. They had empty boxes all underneath all the tables that you could use. And she would literally run to another box and come back where she was and throw that on top of the other books that people are looking at and bump into us. Mm-hmm. And she bumped into me, I let it go. She bumped into me again, I let it go. The third time, I gave her the evil look. And then I bumped back.
She didn't bump into me once because I'm flipping through the books myself. Not quite the evilness she does. You know, I get near somebody, I say, excuse me, and go around. I'm not like Psycho Barbie over here. And so she comes near me, and she's flipping and moving that box. And I look at her, I'm like, don't even try it. And she goes around, it was quite funny. And then she's blocking where I'm ready to flip through with her big-ass box. And I told her she needed to move it or I was going to knock it off the books. Because she done pissed me off several times. Because she pushed this little girl. I'm talking a little girl who's like 12 years old trying to look at books. And then pushed her out of her way. Talk about pissing me off. Let the kids read, people. Let the kids read.
Good thing I didn't see that one. I'd have grabbed her and moved her. Let the little kid look. Throw up an elbow.
You know what pisses me off?
Just like I do you, right?
I mean, me and Doug, we're over there helping other people find books. I mean, talk about taking me off, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we'll let you guys go. I'm sure you're tired of watching our beautifulness, right? So, I'm not sure how to end this video.
See ya.
I guess one of us need to get up and turn it off.